from the Newsroom. I am your host, Sophia Davis. Let's talk Red Hawks. This week's story is about Wordle, a newly popular game that has taken the Southeast community and the world by storm. Here's how it works. You can only play once a day. A new puzzle is released at midnight. The goal is to figure out the puzzle in as few tries as possible. Southeast Arrow reporter Matt Morey asked the SEMO community to share their experiences with the word game, which was recently purchased by the New York Times.
And I think the most interesting thing someone said is that Wordle was a bit like, well, he said that Wordle's a bit like streaming, like television versus streaming TV, because television on TV, you can only watch one episode and then you have to wait a week. And whereas streaming, you can stream the whole show. And but every time you finish a Wordle game, you can share it and discuss it with your friends. But if Wordle had let you play as many as you want, everybody would forget about it and nobody would talk about the daily word. And probably the other most interesting thing I heard was you're not supposed to spoil the answer online, but someone had spoiled the answer. They spoiled the answer called humor because they lived in England and they were complaining about how humor is spelled with 6 letters there. So
Morey sat down with Southeast cybersecurity major Will Kaysen, who had this to say about the puzzle game.
I think a lot of people can play it, and it's also like a community of Wordle players. I really think that's fun. I like how, just, hey, did you do the Wordle today, or something like that.
Well, that's all for this week, Red Hawks. Be sure to tune in next Saturday at noon for a brand new episode of From the Newsroom. You can also check out the Arrow's website for April Steyer's story on the University School for Young Children and Clay Harrell's article on the Arrow staff's Super Bowl predictions. Be sure to follow our social media on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook for brand new content every week. For the Southeast Arrow, I'm Sophia Davis.